Hello and welcome to Gamer Social. My name is Matt, I'm here and let's fly the PMDG 737-800 aircraft. This is the very first episode of a brand new series, and what we're going to do is tons of different flights using different aircraft, starting off with this wonderful one you see here. Yes. It's all parked up at London Gatwick Airport, EGKK, in the maintenance stands. Out the way, you can see there's two Thompson aircraft in the background there. So we're going to do a very short and simple flight today. We're going to do some flight planning, set the aircraft up, take off from Gatwick. We're going to circle around a little bit, around the airfield, around the area of London possibly, and then land back down at London Gatwick and park up, probably in the same point. So yeah, as you can see, we're using the house colours. So no specific airline, so hopefully this will be a successful flight. What I will say is I'm not a certified pilot. I am still learning how to fly in simulation, so I will make mistakes. I don't know everything, so be kind. If you have any tips, then leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to read them and learn from it in future videos. So let's start off with the flight planning. Okay, so we're on my desktop as we begin our flight planning. So what I use for flight planning is two applications, well, three actually. The first one is At the Sky Next. This controls the weather in my flight simulator. So if we have a look on the map, actually the conditions, and have a look at EGKK, we can have a look and see what London Gatwick is actually doing. So we currently have a temperature of 21, dew point of 12, surface winds of 220 at 4 knots. So this will determine what direction we'll take off on. I also have an application on the iPhone called Aero Weather, which you can also download meteor information, so weather information from any airport you choose. And it will tell me which runways are in use, and currently it is 26 left with a headwind of 3 knots. So that's what you want to do, you want to fly into the headwind. So on the application it's saying wind is also 220 at 4 knots, so it's exactly the same as this, so it's good to see that it's accurate. So at least we know which runway we'll be taking off from. In terms of our flight planning, I use Navigraph charts. You can see here there's the aerodrome of London Gatwick, and we'll be taking off in this direction, so we're going down this runway. So we're currently parked here. The blast fence there, apparently I didn't see that, but never mind, I'll have my back to it. We're parked around here, so we push back and we'll be taxiing past the main terminal. So here's the north terminal, here's the south, and we'll be lining up and taking off. So taking off towards the west part of the country. So if we have a look at, we're taking off 26, aren't we? So here we are. Let's just drag this open a little bit so we can see what we're looking at. So 26, we can have a look at what direction does this go. So this actually turns the aircraft around, which we may want to do, because if we're going to be going back around and coming back into land, we may want to know we'll be landing the same direction. Ignore me, I am talking gibberish. So we want to probably do that. Actually, we might fly out south, we could do that. Have we got one where we can fly out west? We could do this as well. I reckon we should do this, straight out to Southampton. That would be good. So let's do the standard instrument departure Kennet, but well, you'll be using SAM. So we're going to fly out and make our way to SAM, and then do a bit of cruising, get up to our cruise altitude, whatever we've got to do, and then turn around and come back in for landing. So that will be fine. So we can remember to use that one there. I'll be having these charts up on a secondary computer, just so I can keep an eye on things of what we gotta do. So that's fine. I'll also make a note of that though on my notepad, just so we know exactly what we are going to be doing. So it's going to be a Kennet. No, it's not. It's SAM. I keep saying that. It's a SAM departure. Here we go. So that is not noted down on a different computer that I have next to me, so I can see all my charts whilst I'm using this. So that is fine. So in terms of our arrival, our star, we're going to be coming in from the west. So it's probably going to be, it could be Astra or Willow, to be honest. It's probably going to be Astra. We'll probably be coming back in at Southampton from this point here, unless we decide to maybe fly out. So we could actually fly out and go to Dumont. I reckon that might be a good idea. So we can come out to here. We're going to be coming out of the airport, wherever the airport is, up here. Airport's here, Southampton. We could probably fly out to here and go to Dumont and come back in. So I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. So that is pretty much all the flight planning we really need to do. I'm not going to do any fuel planning this time. I'm just going to put in what I believe I need, which hopefully will be enough, but hopefully not too much, otherwise that will mess up the flight a little bit. So I will see you in the next episode as we begin our flight deck preparations so we can get off the ground. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you then.